Hello guys, it's Mike here with another Wrestle Ramblings. I do apologise for the noise in the background, that's my laptop. I'm currently rendering videos for the I Got Gameplay YouTube channel, trying to make sure that I can update the channel and bring us back up so that we're at episode 40 there, which will be debuting a new video for that. It's going to have a new intro video wise, you know, the music's great so I don't need to change that, and do a new sort of outro afterwards as well, promoting everybody. I've been trying to promote as much as I can, and just to warn you as well, because I know I've been getting at Anita Sarkeesian and everybody else in terms of their use of copyrighted footage. I've been using like people's Let's Plays on it because, you know, I haven't had time to play everything and then post the footage on the IGG podcast. But what I have been doing is crediting every person that I've used. There's a link to the videos, there's the channel names, and also the name of the video that I used, and I've given everybody credit. A lot I've been using as well is from the Rad Brad, so I hope he understands. I have credited you. I haven't just been pulling your footage and I'm not giving you the props that you deserve, because you deserve a lot of props for that. So there's Let's Play footages and everything, so if anyone, before anyone comes out with accusations, look at the links and stuff. It's all there. You know, I made sure that I submitted everything. So going off of that now, let's segue on to talk about wrestling, because that's what Wrestle Ramblings is all about. It's my take on the wrestling world and what I feel has been going on. Now, last week I talked about Darren Young and the fact that him coming out is a great thing. Now, let's segue from that and talk actually more about storyline wise. People are getting a bit upset in terms of the WWE and what the WWE has been doing in terms of the whole McMahon power hierarchy thing. It's kind of like a Corporation 2.0, as some people on Facebook and the wrestling fans that I've talked to have basically stated. And in terms of that, in terms of the fact that this is happening, people are getting really riled up. Others saying they will never watch wrestling again. People getting concerned the fact that Daniel Bryan is getting destroyed every single time he gets in the ring with these guys. But there's one thing that you guys haven't actually thought about, which is the main positive here. Look how over Daniel Bryan is. You could hear the crowd last week. You know, you can hear the crowd this week as well. People are going ape shit over this guy now, and he's like the hottest property in the company. You know, the same can be said for someone like Cody Rhodes, who's recently been fired. People love the guy. You know, this is getting fans behind these baby faces, behind everybody, including Big Show, including your Dolph Ziggler's, and showing how these people are feuding with like other properties in the company as well. You've got the whole Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler feud starting up. The Shield are going to be going against whoever the next tag team will be against them. It's a great thing, and I think people need to understand that this has to be given a chance to show what the company can do here. And by doing a wider storyline, this is going to be great for champions in the company. Look, you know, I'm for one have been very vocal, just like the rest of you, of how misused the mid-card championships have been. If you check me out on Smark Out Moment Smack Talk and Keeping Kayfabe, I've talked about the fact that how the Intercontinental and United States and Tag Team Championships have not been utilised appropriately. But now, taking a look at what's been going on now in the company, these titles are getting a lot of spotlight shone on them. The United States Championship is basically in a storyline now, in a feud between Ambrose and Ziggler. You know, the Tag Team Championships are spotlighted as well because the Shield's alliance with this McMahon Helmsley Corporation thing they've got going on. And people don't understand how amazing this is for those championships, which never even had, you know, it would sort of like had stops and starts in terms of how these titles were being pushed. So before you complain, before you get negative about this, look at these things. Look at how riled up as well you guys have been getting. You've been so passionate about it. I've been extremely passionate about this, and I've been really angry and upset. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, why have I been so upset? Why have I been so angry? And it's because they're doing their job. They've managed to admit, you know, a very vocal emotion from myself. You know, I scream at the TV, like, get up, Daniel Bryan. No, someone help him. And it's been the best that the company has ever done. This whole storyline has been the best that the company has ever put together, because not just due to the fact that Daniel Bryan's been shown in such a light, but they've moved forward in a direction where everyone in the company gets that spotlight. And I, for one, am so happy that John Cena has taken his time off, because it allows everybody in the company to step up their game. So before the storyline ends, if Daniel Bryan never gets the WWE Championship, then yep, you have every right to moan, to bitch, to get angry about this. But if he does, that shows you, me, and everybody else that the storyline worked. He'll be the most over guy in the company. He'll be a solid number one. You know, well, until Cena gets back, but that remains to be seen. He'll be the guy that men, women, and children can get behind. We just need to give it a chance. He's the Austin of our era at the moment, because of the fact that he's not your average guy. He's not the corporate guy. He's not the man in the suit and tie and the clean look and the muscles and the athletic ability that WWE are looking for. He's a wrestler. And that's what Austin was. He was never the corporate guy. He was never the big guy, you know, wearing the trousers and the shirts and had that look. He was the guy who wore black. He was the guy who shunned everything that the WWE stood for. So remember that. And for those of you who wanted the Attitude Era back, here it is. This is close enough that you're going to get to the Attitude Era. Because when we talk about the Attitude Era, we don't talk about the Val Venuses or the porn storylines or women getting their tits out. We talk about Austin versus McMahon. We talk about Rock versus Mankind. We talk about Undertaker and Mankind Hell in a Cell. These are the matches that we talk about. We talk about Shawn Michaels, Generation X, the Nation of Domination, the Hart Foundation, the Corporation. So if you want this, if you crave it so much, if you believe that the Attitude Era was something special, then you should be directly where I am, praising this storyline. Because if you don't, then, which you have every right not to do, then you need to take a think. Take a second, have a think about this and think, why am I angry with this? Why is this making me so upset? Because obviously, the Attitude Era is not what you're yearning for. You just like to complain. So there you go, they're my 2 cents on that. Let me know as a wrestling fan, leave a comment, like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know how you feel. And for now, this is me, Michael Burhan, saying thank you everybody, and I've got a catchphrase for that. And this is me, Michael Burhan, saying thank you everybody, and remember,